You got this. Come on, come on, come on.
Hello. So we are back. I'm going to document the lead up to Malaga Hyrox, from my training, what I'm up to, and how I'm preparing for it. A lot's happened since my first event in Amsterdam in October. My first event I did in 1 hour 13 minutes. I have had 2 other events since then, which I haven't spoke about much, which I will do on another vlog. But long story short, my most recent Hyrox was in Bilbao and I got 1:07:59. So the time's going down. We've improved by about 5 minutes since my first event in October. But I'm really looking forward to this event because I feel like there's a lot of potential that I haven't tapped into yet. And I'm excited to showcase all of the training that I've done and to genuinely see where I'm at. So the good thing is, well, I'm sort of hovering around, you know, if I knock a few more minutes off, I'm in contention for a World Championship spot in June. So I've set that as my goal, to get a World Championship spot for June in Chicago. I think I can do it, but obviously it depends on your competition as well. Just arriving at the gym that I go to, it's called Oxygen. So came out here last summer in July and I stayed out here for a couple months until October. Went back to the UK till about a month ago, and so I've been out here for a few weeks. Obviously I went to Bilbao for a week, but for a weekend. Just show you, this is Oxygen. I'm gonna get across, and this is where I'm outside a lot doing my Hyrox workouts. The owners here are really nice. It's got a cafe, it's got hairdressers, it's got paddle courts outside, it's got an outdoor gym. It's just a great gym. This is where I spend most of my time. If I'm not working out, then I'm working in the cafe. Entrance. Hey, you okay? Go in and get on with the workout. That was tough. Just did the Mykonos triangle. I said I would stop when I can't hit 20 calories on one of the stations. So I go to the 8th station on that one and I hit 19 calories on the ski. I finished the round and that was 20. So it was 1 minute row, 1 minute ski, 1 minute assault bike, 1 minute rest. Did that 8 times for 20 calories, well 119 on the ski. Ideally I want to be at 10 for 20 calories. Actually the first time I've done this workout, so it gives me a good indication of my aerobic endurance. Heart rate was quite high. 188, I saw it. That was tough. As I was saying, with the Mykonos triangle, you can scale the calories down for yourself to test your own aerobic endurance. So you could do 10 calories per minute per station. So 10 calories row, ski, assault bike, up 12, 14, 16, so on. I tried 20 because that is at the top of the sort of level that I want to be achieving at. So I did 8, failed on 1. So I'll revisit that in a couple of months' time, see how I get on with the same workout. Now, just going to finish off with a little chest exercise outside. Here, I'll just show you the little station and area. guys playing paddle here. This is the outdoor area. And that's where I was earlier. About to make some breakfast. We've got these. I've been having these for the last few weeks. My absolute favourite. And then, hello. Absolutely tipping it down. I came here for the sun, and we've got the rain. Excuse the star umbrella. It's my girlfriend's mum's umbrella. That's all we had. We're walking to the gym. It's actually a rest day today. Nearly got splashed. What I'm working on at the moment, I'm working on building an online business. So obviously documenting my Hyrox journey in becoming a professional athlete. But at the same time, I want to help other people sort of get fit. So I chose a niche. My niche is helping busy executives, high performers, CEOs prioritize their health and fitness, because you can have the money, you can have the cars, you can have the house, all the fancy stuff, but if you're not fit and you feel like shit, what's the point? So just making people aware of that they can achieve their full potential or their full fitness potential to feel better about themselves, to prioritize themselves, because corporate world, you can get stuck in that everyday grind. I know how that is, coming from a corporate background. So what I'm doing now is I am doing a lead magnet for my business. So a lead magnet is essentially to provide as much value as possible to my client base. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to record 6 Hyrox specific workouts that are high impact to help in around under 40 minutes to help busy executives get fit. So they can download this for free, or anyone can actually download it for free. 6 workouts, and if they really enjoy them, perhaps they'll be more inclined to work with me on a long-term basis. So my offer is a sort of a 90-day plan to get people in shape. So yeah, that's what I'm going to work on today. I'm not actually working out myself, I'll just be doing the demonstrations. Tomorrow is track day, so I'll go through that tomorrow. Okay, we're just testing Marcus's burpee broad jumps, 80 meters. He's on his 6th length. Doing quite well. Keep those hands close to the feet. 2 more to go. What do we think, guys? What's this burpee form like here?
Last one.
Okay, last one, yeah. Last one. This line. All right. Put him through his paces. Good, huh? I don't know what that means, but that's pretty good. Hola. Hola. That's why I've created 6 Hyrox-inspired workouts designed specifically for high performers, executives, entrepreneurs, and professionals who demand less for themselves. We can't afford to waste time in the gym. So we are at the track. We're in Pengarola. We've got a track session, so we've got 10 by 1 kilometer repeat, 60 seconds rest. And we're gonna do a 2K warm up, 2K warm down. So 14 kilometers in total. This will be the last week of peak training. We'll aim to taper on Friday because the following Friday is our event. I remember coming here before I did any events, before I did Amsterdam, Manchester, Bilbao, and I was sat here talking about beginning my journey, that I'm sort of in the Hyrox journey, so I've come a long way since then. And it's good to be back here to look back at that moment and see all the progress that I've made. So yeah, let's get in a good workout. I'm hoping to miss the rain, but these clouds not looking good. It's been raining a lot here the last few days, like torrential rain. It's been horrendous, so I'm hoping that it will be, to be honest, even if it rains, I'm still gonna do it. So yeah, might just make it a bit more fun. Anyway, let's get the workout done. Okay, 2 down, gonna turn it off here, start to rain. Track workout done. We ended up doing 8 kilometers instead of 10 because I felt a small tweak in my hamstring on the last rep, but I'm still super happy with the session. We did 8 by 1K, 60 seconds rest, 3:24 pace, so I'm happy with that. Raining, headwind, this and that, whatever, but yeah, very good. Realistically, I'm not going to be hitting those paces in Hyrox anytime soon, but I think personally it's good to test your VO2 max, test your resilience, test your sort of grit. Camera fell. Just test what it feels like to work hard and dig in, because you will have to dig in Hyrox. And you may be in a circumstance where you redline or it's just harder. So yeah, I like pushing myself. I like getting used to that feeling of pushing myself and knowing it's going to be hard, so then I'm best prepared come race day. So it's actually sunny now, it's lovely, but for the rest of the day it's to rest, get some protein in me, some good food, and prepare for the next 10 days. So we've got a good week of training, and then we'll taper. I would love to get my VO2 max tested or my lactate threshold tested, those sort of tests. So I'm going to be getting that booked in after Malaga, and just carry on working, keep working away, keep working hard, and keep improving. That's the goal. So we're here for a Hyrox circuit workout. We're going to be doing 1K run into 1K ski, 1K run into 50-meter step push above race weight, 1K run, repeat twice, no rest. We're running on the Assault Runner, so it's a bit harder than a normal treadmill, but we're just going to find threshold pace and put in a good workouts. I got my start time today, 7 p.m. So one of the later waves. I would have liked to have been in the first wave because from what I can see there's a lot of fast athletes there, and it's always nice to sort of shadow some people that you're sort of in and around, but it's okay. We go at 7. heading to the shops now, grab some food. The next couple of days is going to be very relaxed. Just going to do like a 5k easy run tomorrow, and then the next day I'll do again probably 20 minutes, very easy running, a couple of minutes at threshold, and I'm hoping that I'm going to be able to hit 350 in the race. I'd really be happy if I'm able to hit that. My best is 4:03 or something like that. Today is the day. We are 8 hours from go time, Hyrox Pro Malaga. My current PB is 1:07.59. I feel like I can definitely do better than that. So let's see where I end up. Gonna have fun. So we're back in the UK now. This is post thoughts for Malaga Hyrox. So we did get a PB. We got 1:07.43. So we got a 16-second PB. So I'll take that. It wasn't what I came for. It wasn't what I believed that I could achieve in a race, but that's how it went. So slightly disappointed, but overall I can't complain. Didn't get the world champ spot. So Hyrox have recently updated their deadline for when you can get a world championship spot. So they've extended it till the start of June. So that gives me a few more opportunities to race and try and get that spot. So just on the race itself, I was feeling pretty good, and I've understood where I fell short. So I lost a lot of time on the runs, probably about 2 minutes of what I'm capable of. And the wall balls, I'm losing a lot of time there too, so it took me over 6 minutes on the wall balls. So those are the two key areas that I need to focus on. The running is already there, so that's positive. It's just knowing my own body, knowing how I can push in a race, and knowing my capabilities. And I didn't realize, but I was constantly, well, I did realize, but I was constantly checking my watch in the race for my heart rate. So I was sort of dictating my race based off what my watch was saying. And I wasn't solely present and focusing on how I was actually feeling during the race. And so I do think that also halted me in the race also. But this is all part of the process. This is all a learning curve for me as well. I'm very new to endurance sports. This is the first time I've done an individual sport that's an endurance type of sport. So 4 races in, I've learned something new every single race. And this is all part of the bigger picture for me in terms of the long game. Even if I don't qualify this year, there's next year. And for those that don't know, the whole reason why I applied myself to Hyrox, there are a few reasons why, and they're strong whys that keep me going, keep me consistent in my training, and the reason I'm doing this. So first why is summer last year, I was in Spain and I was pretty fed up of how I was feeling, some bad habits, and just sort of didn't really have a goal, and I was just sort of not focused on anything. So I wanted to apply myself to an individual sport, and I chose Hyrox after joining the class. So I really enjoyed it. So I just made that decision. So I'm going to commit to Hyrox, and I want to do this till my peak years are over. So that could be late 30s. So that's a long time. So my why with that also is I didn't want to waste these years from my late 20s to my late 30s and not achieve my full potential within fitness, because arguably I have already not wasted my early 20s to mid 20s, but I didn't apply myself the way that I know I can. So definitely the next 10 years are really important to me because I have made that decision to commit. So that's the first why. Second why is inspiring other people along my journey. So these other people is sort of being the example that my 18-year-old self would have loved to have seen. So then I can motivate and encourage other 18-year-olds that maybe don't have the right role models or influences around them to improve themselves, work on themselves to achieve a purposely meaningful goal. So that's the second why. So I would say those are my 2 main reasons why I'm doing what I'm doing. So the overall recap was we didn't get the goal, but we did get a PB. Now I actually booked Barcelona yesterday. So it's going to be a huge race, last chance qualifier, very exciting. And I'm going out there for my time. Hopefully they have a few more qualification spots available because there's a lot of people competing. And I'm just going to give it my all. But Hyrox Pro Simulation 2 days ago because I wasn't happy with my performance in Malaga. Now some people said that you don't race too much, it's going to affect your body, etc. But I think race experience is very key. And my coach said it can be a little bit like football. He used football because I can relate to that. He said sometimes you just need the match experience for your performance to all come together. So that's how I see the last few races that I've gone. I'm just building match experience with my Hyrox, and then one of these races that I do, it's just going to click. It's all going to come together, and I'm going to perform to the point where I know I can perform. So anyway, I did this because I wasn't happy with my performances. I had the goal to be aggressive with my runs, push the runs. That was what I wanted to do, and we did that. And so my Hyrox Pro Sim and Revolutions, they're a great gym. And the owner is going to Miami in a doubles race to try and qualify for the Elite 15. So they're top of the game, and they're known for having quite a consistent pro race sim track. So anyway, I did it in 102.44, which is much better than my Malaga performance. And so I just need to replicate that in a race now, probably within 2 minutes of that time. So 104.44, but if I can get between 102 and 105, I feel like I have a good shot of qualifying this year in June, which would be a great achievement for me considering I started at the start of August last year. So I hope you've enjoyed this video, but I'll look to do more of these, and if there's anyone that made it this far and you want to drop in the comments what you'd like to see more of in my training or just my everyday life, yeah, let me know. I will vlog my Barcelona experience now that I booked it. So if I don't post anything up until then, I'll see you in Barcelona.